This is my first time really recording myself talking on the phone, but I'm going to get to why I'm doing this in a second. My name's Mike, and I was diagnosed with, I guess as far as I can tell, severe bilateral stenosis with spondylitis. I'm 45. I wrestled in college, was nationally ranked. I have an MMA gym, I cage fight, I do jiu-jitsu tournaments, wrestling tournaments. I'm a phys ed teacher at school. I chop down trees, I do roof jobs. I'm extremely active, always have been my whole life. My back's been really bothering me since like the 1990s. And over the years, it's gotten slightly worse, but I've learned how to kind of strengthen my core and my back and stretching and infrared saunas. And one of my best friends is a chiropractor, Dr. Jika, keep me together. And I was able to kind of, any episode I would have, kind of get it under control after resting a few days or whatever. And but here the last 6-8 months or so started affecting my legs. I felt some tingling going down my leg. It'd kind of give out, and so I started doing more of my own kind of therapy and deep tissue massage and more chiropractic things, and it kind of helped, but not really. And it started progressing where my foot felt like I was stepping in hot water, and my whole leg was numb. My shin, my lower back, felt like someone was taking a dagger and kind of stick it in my butt and just turning. At the point to where I really couldn't do all the things that I like to do with my gym and teaching and hold my 2-year-old daughter and my 3-month-old daughter. So I went and got an X-ray in July, extension and flexion, and started doing more things. And finally in November I went and got an MRI, and that's when I found out I was kind of bad, and I was doing as much research as possible to find the right surgeon, and I think I hopefully picked a good one, and from a suggestion from, again, my buddy Dr. Jika, and it's Dr. Seibert down in New Albany in Ohio. Actually, it's about 11:30. I'm enjoying my last beverage, which is a Pepsi, because I have to stop drinking at midnight, and we have to leave at 4 in the morning in order to get there. Now, why am I doing this? Is because as this was going on with me, I tried to research everything I could. You look on the internet for information, and quickly found out, like everyone says, it's probably not a good place to look because it scares you to death. I kept hearing about all the problems and resurgery and screws coming loose and fusions not taken, and not only that, I want to continue, even though I'm 45, I want to continue my lifestyle. I mean, I still do the splits and flips and 100-pound dumbbell flies and 4, 6, 40 yards and under 5-minute miles, and I kept thinking, what's going to happen to me? I'm going to have screws and rods in my back, and I kept looking on the internet, and it just discouraged me even more, and it just seemed like everybody had a really bad story to tell. So I'm going to tell you my journey. This is a long one, but I'm going to go there tomorrow, and I'm going to try to keep you updated, and I sure hope that I'm going to give you a really positive thing to look up and to see on the internet, that someone who's had his procedure done for severe bilateral stenosis and spondylitis. I have a vertebrae that has slidden over 50% where it doesn't belong. So we'll probably get back with you tomorrow if I'm coherent enough to talk. Thanks, and hopefully I can inspire some of you guys to not think this is so bad. Have a good night.